Alright guys, welcome back to Web School. So we are going to continue with our HTML tutorial. So what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So HTML is a standard markup language for creating web pages. This means that it is a format of creating web documents. That's to say, we use HTML to structure web pages. So when you go to a website, what you are seeing there is a structure created with HTML. So we say HTML describes the structure of a web page. So the HTML consists of a series of elements. So these elements tell the browser how to display the contents. So this is a simple HTML document, just a rundown of an HTML document. We have seen it before in the first introduction to this HTML playlist. So we have seen it before, where I demonstrated to you how you can create a simple HTML document. So here we see here an HTML document is basically this. So you see it starts with the doc type element. I'm going to explain this in a minute, followed by the HTML element. Now in the HTML element, it consists of two parts. We have the head element, this one here, and the body element. So all of them, they are found in the HTML element. So I'm going to explain the structure of the web page. So here we see the doc type. This doc type element declaration defines that this document is HTML5 document. So HTML, the current version of HTML is HTML5. So HTML has been on different versions. We have had so many versions. The previous version was HTML4 4.1. so the current version is HTML5. The HTML element is the root element of an HTML page. Just like I explained to you earlier, you see here, all of the contents that you will see will fall inside the HTML element. So it's like the parent that houses everything that has to do with the web page. The head element contains the meta information about the HTML page. We'll talk about meta information. Meta means a description about information. So the meta here talks about the description of the web page. So inside this head element, you can find elements like the title element that specifies the title of an HTML page, and this title is shown in the browser's title bar up, as I showed you last time. By the way, if you have not watched that video, I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Just click on it and watch it first before coming to this one. Now next, we are going to see the body element, which defines the document's body and is a container for all the visible contents such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, and tables, and all the other elements that you are going to find on the web page. So essentially, this body element is what you see on the web page, but all what enters the head element describes the web page, and all what enters the body element is a visible part of what the web page. So an example, we have the H1 element that enters the body. We have the P element that defines what the paragraph. So we see the head element, an example of an element that is embedded in the head element. We have the title element. So what is an HTML element? An HTML element is defined by a start tag, some contents, and an end tag. So This is a basic. So this is how an HTML element looks like. You see, an HTML element has a start tag and an end tag. So each element on the web page is essentially put in one of these things, and these tags, there are some that will have end tags and there are others that will not have it. So we are going to see that in future videos. This HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. So this is a summary of what we have been seeing. So we see here we have the H1 element, this is the first heading. We have the B element, we have the, so this one is an example of an element that does not have an end tag. So when we open an element here, for example the H1 element, the end tag is the slash. You put the slash before the H1. When you open the paragraph element, you put the slash before you close it. So you see, this one is an example of an element that does not have a closing tag. So essentially you just put it like this, and this one describes a new line. So essentially, when you write an HTML document, it must run in the browser. The purpose of a web browser, for example Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari, is to read the HTML elements. They have been designed to read the HTML elements, to interpret all the tags that are in the HTML elements, and to know how to display it to the users. The browser does not display the HTML tags, but uses them to determine how to display the documents. So when you go to an HTML document, you don't see things like H1. Rather, you see, if this one was put in an H1 tag, you're going to see it is going to be interpreted and it's going to show, it's going to display as a heading. So for example, you see this example script here. When we run it in the web browser, this is what we get. So we said this one is what was in that our H1 element. This one here, we say my first heading. Then here you see this is a paragraph element, which is denoted by this P tag here, paragraph. So we are going to do demonstration very soon. So this is how the HTML page is structured. Remember, we told you that this HTML is the root element of the page, this one here, and it carries all other elements that will ever enter the page. And this HTML element is made up of the head tag and the body tag. This head tag defines or describes the web page, while this one displays the contents of the web page. An example of a tag that enters the head element, you have the title tag, which is the title of the page, is always displayed at the top of the browser. Then in the body element, we have a series of elements. That is how an HTML page is structured. An HTML page is made up of a series of elements that are put together to be interpreted by the browser to display whatever is intended to be displayed. So we want to explain the meaning of all what we saw. So this doc type element, this doc type declaration represents the document type and helps the browser to display web pages correctly. So when we say doc type HTML, we are telling the browser that, hey, look at this page that you are about to display, it's of type HTML. There are other those types of documents that a browser can display. Browser can display a PDF document, But now this HTML documents indicate to the browser that this document you're about to display is an HTML document. So it's going to rearrange itself in order to display what the HTML document. So it must only appear once at the top of the page. And the doc type declaration is not case sensitive. Thus, you can write it with all small letters or capital letters. The doc type declaration is for HTML5. So this is how you declare this HTML5 document. So the HTML element, as we said, it defines the root of an HTML element. Then the head element describes the HTML document. The head element is a parent element that holds various elements that describe the page. For example, we have the title element, we have the meta element that describes the metadata. Then we have the body element. This body element defines the document's body. It's actually composed of a header, a body, and a footer. Guys, this is just a theory. We are going to go into demonstration or practicals very soon. So it's just to give you a brief overview of the HTML document. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. So if there is anything you don't understand, you can just comment it down below. Any issue, you can comment it down below. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, consider subscribing so that you stay connected. Anytime we release a video, you are not going to miss it. And when you subscribe, also turn on the red notification bell. Click on it, you turn it on. And also, if you like the video, click on the like icon down below. So that is it for this video. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.